welcome back to the Happster channel, where I am so excited to be bringing you another video on the MINIVERSE Make It Mini Happy Hour Series. Let me tell you, this second video I'm really excited for. I think we have a couple more drinks that I was really looking forward to creating, and we're getting a little bit closer to completing the entire Happy Hour collection. So let's grab our mini tools, let's get crafting, and I can't wait to see how these turn out. All right, so let's dive into these. I do find it interesting that now they're including this little warning label on the side of the MINIVERSE capsules. I've seen that a few times, and I'm wondering if it's, just part of them coming back out with the series and making sure that everyone is aware that these are resin, and I don't normally recommend these for kids because of that, even though they're little fun drinks, and that can sometimes lead to trouble. So make sure everybody's safe and knows that resin, can be quite harmful. All right, let's open this up, see which one this is. Happy Hour. Okay, so this one is the lavender tonic. I love those little lavender sprays. I think they're so cute. We got some more ice for your mini bar needs. Here are drink glasses, 2 highball glasses. Really fun. I have to say, I really like in the Happy Hour series the attention to detail on the glasses. I think that every drink that I've made thus far, I've just really enjoyed all the glasses. Okay, we got 2 left. Uh-oh. This one looks like it leaked. Ooh.
Oh no.
That one definitely leaked. The resin is all over. Yikes. Okay. Just carefully open this. Oh yeah, that resin has leaked. Houston, we have a problem. Alright, well, we'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can clean this up a little bit, and maybe it's usable, maybe it's not. Now, I'm gonna get cleaned up and then we'll move on. So we're gonna see how much of this we were able to salvage. We were able to just clean it up with some soap and water and an alcohol wipe to try to get everything off of it so that it was okay to touch. But yeah, it doesn't seem like it was sealed properly. I mean, when I've seen some of these before, I've seen that they have a little cap on them and a piece of tape to keep the top on it. But this one didn't seem to have that. If you ever run into issues like this, I have seen that you can reach out to MINIVERSE, and they're usually, sometimes they'll send you the resin that you need. But we're gonna see how much of this we can make. It says to fill it about halfway. Do it. All right, I think that's gonna be pretty much all she wrote. All right, so I think we actually made out, because it looks like the level of the resin that I filled up those cups with is pretty much the level that they recommend you fill it up to on the instructions, because we're gonna be adding some ice. I might need scissors though. All right, we'll get scissors. Hold on, scissors have been acquired. I'm my lovely assistant. So it recommends like 4 pieces of ice in each one. And now we're gonna put the sprigs of lavender in there, and then I'm gonna position them to get them exactly where I'd like them to go. 2 sprigs of lavender per drink. I like that a lot, actually. I like the way that the ice is floating in there. So we are gonna use, hold on, we're not gonna use magic just yet. Magic needs to wait. We need to put straws in there first. Let's see. Little straw action. Don't you dare mess up my ice cubes. Alright, it's looking pretty good now. And lavender gin and tonic. I think they came out really, really good despite having issues with leaky resin. We got some bubbles in there, not terrible, and I think, you know, that's okay because it looks a little more realistic. So yeah, I love these. Now on to the next one. See what this one is. Happy Hour. All right. Oh, this is the brewer's yeast, so we definitely got the mini craft beers, which definitely have been on my list to make sure that I got those, because I've seen some really cool even remixes with those where you can kind of make them look like butterbeer too. I think initially when I make them, I'm just gonna do them normal so that I can complete the whole set, but if I am lucky enough to ever find them again, I will probably try to remix them into something cool like that. Oh my goodness, it's a keg! That is really cool. That's really neat. And here's our beer steins. Absolutely love this beer keg. I think that is just such a cool touch. I was actually trying to open it from here, which I was like, that's gonna be a little hard to get out, but actually the entire thing opens up from here, which is nice. There we go. Looks very beer colored. Alright, so it says, so this one actually has special instructions. Some of the MINIVERSE sets, when you open up the pamphlet on them, they actually have additional menu tips for this one. Some of them do, some of them don't, but this one actually had some special instructions for the beer stein. And it says that in order to make bubbles appear in your beer, you can vigorously mix it with a spoon when you add the resin. So we're gonna try to do that and hopefully not get this everywhere, because this this is a little bit hard to pour. So let's see. Here we go. We'll just be careful. Okay, we got it. That is it. And we pretty much used all the resin that was in the keg too. I know some people, you know, depending on the set, sometimes they're a little bit more generous than others with the resin, but I actually feel like in this set they were pretty generous with what they gave us. All right, so now we're gonna mix this up and we're gonna see how many bubbles we can get to form. Oh, it looks like it's working. This one out of the way to make sure that we capture these bubbles when they're suspended. We'll see it on the flip side. All right, so our beer steins have officially cured and we've got a little bit of a vortex going on in both of them. It's so funny because I did try to cure them differently. I tried to rotate this one as it was curing. This one I just went for it, but they turned out exactly the same. So leave a comment down below if you know maybe how to make those bubbles the way that they're intended, or if you've had the same issue, let me know, because I'm curious what the technique should be for these. But you know, we're gonna keep going, we're gonna keep rolling, and we're gonna do the foam on top. Open up the yeast. This also looks similar to the salt that they give you for the rim. So we're gonna put a little bit in each one. Okay, we'll do that for now. And then it says to pour some more resin in there. So we're gonna open this back up. Pour a little bit more resin in. Or a lot, you know, whatever works. Right, now we're just gonna give this a little bit of a mix. And with that, we are done making our beer steins. Even though I had a little bit of an issue with the bubbles, I still think that they turned out really, really cute. So really excited to add these to the collection. And now we're gonna move on to the very last one. Grand reveal. Ooh. All right, this looks like the Moscow Mules. Oh my goodness, look how cute these are. I love the little patterned brass. That is really cool. Again, they're drinkware. They did a really, really good job with that. Everything is just so well themed. Alright, no resin leakage here. Our Moscow Mule spicy and refreshing. Ooh. This is an extra package that the other ones didn't have. So these are the tiny limes. Looks like they're whole limes, similar to the mango margaritas, where they tell you to cut them before you put them on. So we'll see what they suggest there. Looks like we also have some mint sprigs to go along with it. And one more thing in here. The ice. Pebble ice for all your mini bar needs. Perfect, that's everything. We got our little tray and our making utensils. I love this little twisted spoon. I think that's so cool. All right, we are all set. We opened everything up, so now we're ready to get mixing. Woohoo! All right, so we're ready to make our Moscow Mules. And it actually says to pour in the resin at the same time as the ice cubes. So I'm gonna do that. I think we'll pour a little bit of resin, a little bit of ice cubes, and we'll just do them a little at a time. So we'll pour that in there. This one looks like it's like a slightly light green color, which is really cool. So we'll pour that in. These ice cubes are definitely smaller than the other ones. I actually have these left over from the gin and tonic, and these are definitely smaller. So it's really cool how they do that, and you know, they put a lot of work into the details on these, which I love. Also, the cap wanted to come with me. There we go. All right, so we've got our ice cubes in there. Let's continue to pour this in. Give that a little bit to go in the cracks. Go. Squeeze that on in. Alright, we're gonna start mixing this up a little. And then see if we need to add more resin as we go. Alright. So now it says to cut the limes. I'm gonna go ahead and open these up. I did have some issues with the limes when I was making the mango margarita. I cut through them too much and accidentally cut them up. So we're gonna be careful with these. And I also have sharper scissors this time. Oh yeah, that's much better. Add that to the edge. Look at that. That looks really good. Very, very cute. It says to cut the sprigs too, so. And in the picture, it looks like it has a couple, like it shows the ice cubes, so I'm also gonna see if I can just take just a couple of ice cubes and put them on the top before I cure it. I'm actually gonna do that before I put the sprigs on there. So I'll cut them first. I like it. It's like a very refreshing drink right there. Add magic. And with that, we are done here today, mini makers. I absolutely enjoyed this set. I thought it was so much fun putting it together, and I hope you enjoyed watching it just as much as I enjoyed making it. The series just keeps getting better and better, and I can't wait to finish this entire collection with you and complete the happy hour drinks from MINIVERSE. If you love this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button so you won't miss on what's coming next, and let me know in the comments what you think so far of this set. Do you love the happy hour? Are you making it too and having issues with the resin like I am? Definitely let me know down in the comments. But until then, keep crafting, keep creating, and I will see you in the next one.